Hey guys, what's up? I'm Mobiletron. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am back with another tier list, though slightly different. As you can see, not my somewhat ugly face, it's my logo as a face. Legit just added a mouth to him and got some software to animate him, and here we are. So, if you liked this video, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when we want to go live and when I upload all the good stuff. And yeah, let's get to it. So, taking a look at the first legend, we have Ash, which this tier list is going to be based off my opinion of the character, along with someone lower that I know of them, and all that kind of stuff. So Ash, decently designed character. Not the biggest fan of her because she's just like Wraith in a way, but with a sword, and then she was in Titanfall 2, so not terrible there, I suppose. Though we did beat the absolute fuck out of her. So say you should go play Titanfall 2 if you haven't already. Well, realistically, I'd give her like a B tier. She's not terrible, not great though either. I don't know. Next up we have Bangalore. She's very much the sort of basic bitch operator character person, because it's like she has decent abilities, but they're very like Call of Duty-esque. You know, the airstrike and then the smoke grenade, smoke bomb. So I would definitely put her up on an A tier because she's so sort of basic. Basic's the wrong word. Like, it's just simple to learn in a way, though obviously everybody uses her their characters differently. So yeah, I personally use Bangalore decently, but every now and then. So yeah, next up we have is not Bangalore, we just done Bangalore. We have Bloodhound, which again, Bloodhound. I don't know about Bloodhound. Design pretty snazzy. Sort of whole lore and stuff is decent enough from what I remember. Abilities, what are the abilities? Tactical is a scan, lethal, I don't think there is a lethal. And then ult is like the run thing, so I'll put her in the upper B tier. I'll put them up in the upper B tier, I should say. Very, very well done. Next up we have Caustic, which I'm instantly putting on the C tier, maybe in D tier. Don't like the design, don't like his abilities, they're a pain in the ass to go up against. Yeah, he's just a bit of a shit legend, personally. Then again, I haven't actually played as him. I've only ever been up against him / seen videos about him, so not a fan. Next up we have Crypto, which Crypto I think is a definitely better legend than Caustic. I'm going to put him in A tier for now, because A, I have his heirloom officially as of the last videos. I do play as Crypto, at least I try to. I'm not the best at him, but his ability to use his drone and his EMP and stuff is very, very nice. Have to give him props for that. And yeah, Crypto's design is also very good as well. It's very nicely done and whatnot. So yeah. Next we have is Fusey, or my boy Fuse. I'm also going to put him in A tier. Probably I'd nearly stick him in S tier purely because I main him. His knuckle cluster is pretty fucking snazzy, I have to admit. Just brilliant. So yeah, knuckle cluster's good. His ult I haven't quite gotten the hang of yet. Like, I understand how it works, but I've never had it in like a proper. I've never successfully used it in like a proper battle fight yet. But yeah, Fuse is also a very nicely designed character. The fact that I did it on Australian was pretty fucking awesome too. So yeah, next up we have Gibraltar, which instantly Gibraltar I'd say is like a decent B tier character, though I don't ever use him. I'm gonna put him there at least for now. Actually, I'll move Ash down. I like Gibraltar, good design, good sort of character in that regard. His abilities, are his dome is pretty useful. He's an alright character. I think I like him more as a character than I do, a player, if that makes sense. Like, I like his design more than his abilities, as I do for a few of these guys. Well, what can you do? Next up, we have Horizon, which gonna honestly put her bottom of A tier. Character design wise, and as a character, I'd put her in S tier. But like, she kind of between here and here for actual abilities. So all her abilities really are at least non-passive. Like her tactical is a little jump pad, and her ultimate is just like that big grenade or like black hole thing, which can also be useful, but I've never successfully gotten to do it. Though I still prefer her over Ash, so we'll do that. Lifeline, instant A tier, because Lifeline is one of the more useful, easily probably one of the most useful legends, purely because she's medic. You know, her and her little Docbot, fucking brilliant combo. Throw him down whenever you're injured. Always having a Lifeline on the team is just brilliant. Also having, I should probably look at these guys as their heirlooms as well, but kind of, I suppose. Lifeline's heirloom, the shock sticks, his drumsticks, is just very awesome as well, I have to admit. I love it. Next up we have Loba, which I'm gonna put Loba here, I suppose. Obviously, it, as the internet already knows, A tier or S tier fucking design. That's Loba. But her abilities, her jump drive is pretty good, I have to admit. But her black market is decent, I suppose. Like, I don't have Loba, so I don't play as her. I wouldn't play as Loba myself. I'd probably actually play Bloodhound over Loba. So I'm gonna give her a strong B tier. Maggie is next. I'd probably honestly put Maggie up like. Ooh, I put Maggie there because she's not better than Lifeline, but she is better than kind of the rest of the guys, at least in my personal opinion. Can't stand her accent. Like, I don't know why, but it feels a bit over the top compared to Fuse's. But I know that's just Maggie's character. She's very hot-headed and whatnot. Her abilities, which one? Her tacticals, the drill, and then her ultimates, the like big Junkrat thing. The drill obviously useful going through walls and doors. But her enemies pretty snazzy. Her ultimate, on the other hand, is good in like panic situations. You get shot, just hoof it at them because it kind of like bounces off walls. So you just hoof it at them, hope for the best. But yeah, also Maggie's like skins and design in that direction, and her past with Fuse and the character arc is pretty good. So Maggie lands herself in A tier. Mirage, I'm gonna have to put this guy in C tier. Granted, Caustic I would nearly put over Mirage, but he's staying in D tier. Revenant's probably gonna go in there too, but we're not talking about him just yet. Mirage, pretty useless. He is like probably my favorite in backstory, lore, that sort of stuff. But like, because the story is just brilliant. But for like actual playability, I cannot use Mirage in any tactical situation personally. I don't know why either. Just I'm not good at the whole like sneaky bamboozling them, to other. I quickly GTFO, or I just stand and fight until I fucking die, kind of thing. So I don't really see Mirage being useful to me, unfortunately, in any capacity. But yeah. Next up, we have Newcastle, which Newcastle I'll have to put bottom of A tier. I love him as a character, but his abilities are meh at best. His passive of being able to revive teammates on the go with his Evo shields is pretty initiative, or pretty decent. I think they did steal parts of his abilities from Lifeline. What else? His tactical is throwing down a little portable shield, and then the Newcastle wall thing for his ult, but I don't like that very much. I never successfully used it in the time that I played Newcastle. so it's kind of useless to me. Well, again, I like his whole shtick, I suppose, of being Bangor's older brother and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, next up we have this Octane. I suppose that's actually not a bad place for Octane. Yeah, I'll leave Octane there. The story's pretty good. Characters, not bad design, very interesting to the very least. Tactical ability, I hate the fact that he uses stems. I know it's mainly the whole health situation. If you're low health and you like, stick it in you and it takes you even closer to death in a firefight, it's kind of useless. Aside from that, perfectly fine. Especially say if you're like in the storm or something and you need to get yourself out faster. Pretty good. But yeah, that Octane, his ult is the jump pad, which isn't half bad either. For the fact that no matter who you use, you still get the little double jump aspect out of it, which can be very useful for clearing gaps. But yeah, next we have Pathfinder, which honestly I'm gonna have to put Pathfinder just below Loba because he's another mobility character. You know, zip lines and grapple and all pretty cool. Passive, I don't remember what his passive is in all honesty, if he even has one. But yeah, Pathfinder is just a very simple character. Well, simple in the sense of like he's lovable, and you know you can understand his abilities and stuff easily, kind of like Bangalore, but more traversal than combat related, obviously. And it's just goofball, so cannot complain there. Next up we have Rampart, which I wish I could put her in like A to S tier, but I'm not going to because I tried to play as Rampart and she is going probably it's just above Octane. Tried to play as Rampart. Very good character, very sort of nice design and whatnot for all that good stuff. But overall, her actual like abilities, those little walls are not too bad. But her ult, I don't know if I'm just shit at the game, but I can't actually use her ult very well. Probably skill issue, but doesn't matter. My personal opinion, not the biggest fan of her. Still not the worst, but not the biggest fan. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Unfortunately, she's a very good character. Well, need to just get better at her. Next we have Seer, which I'm gonna just about put Seer over Ashe because I'm not a fan of Seer's character, which make him off really bad, but just not a fan of his like style more so than anything. His backstory and like his mannerisms and all that stuff's fine. It's just I don't like the little Nas X design they've got going for him. As bad as that may sound, it's like they've just literally ripped little Nas X and give him a few like Bloodhound-esque fucking shit and away you go. I don't know. His abilities, I can't remember what his ult is. Unless his ult's an EMP grid thing, but either way, he's apparently a decent character, but again, I've never played as him, so I'm just gonna set him there. For Valk, I'd probably actually put her above Horizon. But I'm actually thinking this is B tier of putting these guys in, so Ashe can be dropped down to here. So Octane, Silken Seer, and Silken Rampart. I can all fill up C tier a wee bit there. Where was it? Valk. Valkyrie is a good character. I like her backstory and how it also links in with Titanfall 2 a wee bit, whatnot. Like where Dad being Viper, one of the main bosses, and whatnot. For Apex, on the other hand, I don't mind her kit too much, like her ability to fly and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, she can nerfed the shit out of herself at the start of season 14. But even still, I think she is kind of a viable character on her ult alone. Like the whole being able to jump boost your way out of there like redeploy kind of thing. Though we do have the redeploy beacon. I like Valk. She's pretty cool. Though I don't use her very often because her actual like standard mobility is a bit weird. It's like if you double jump, then you end up flying or whatever stuff. So yeah, that's it for Valk. Next we have Vantage, which Vantage obviously being the newest character to the list. I don't. I should probably play more of her than half these guys, but I think I'll put her there because the snipe. I'm not great at sniping, but for what I have used it, the sniper's decent. The echo thing is pretty good, so I might actually put her over Horizon, but not really because I still prefer Horizon as a character. Vantage's character is a bit meh at the moment. Granted, she's only been introduced, so a lot more could be sort of done with her character. But at the moment, she's bottom. I have nearly put her in top C tier. Like, she's alright. We have Wattson, again, probably C tier, maybe. Well, I'll put her in B tier. I'll put her in low B tier. I'll keep her there this time. Wattson's an alright character. Design wise and sort of personality wise, she's fine. Her abilities have like defenses, which are pretty good. And then her ult is like the big swirly thing that she's sitting on in the image, which realistically is not that bad. Has an ability, obviously it's not that bad. But yeah, it's an interesting character. I don't play as Watson very much either. Like, if I was to put these in rating of who I play the most as, it would be completely different. But yeah, I like Wattson. Not a big fan, but still, I do like her. She's a pretty like nice and cutesy character. So yeah. Next is Wraith. Wraith is useful. Don't get me wrong. Playing arenas, I used to. Playing arenas, I used to play as Wraith a bit, but I'll put her maybe like above Wattson. Really, she doesn't get much further than that. Wraith's character is a bit like Tracer from Overwatch a wee bit. She was experimented on and something went wrong. Oh no. So that's shit. From that, character design isn't too bad. Abilities, kinda useful. You know, her face shifting is actually decently useful. Her tunnel, on the other hand, is about meh, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's alright. Last but not least, we got Revenant. I can actually say I'll put Revenant over Caustic, but actually, as much as I hate Revenant, he's the better fucking cyborg or like robo bitch out of the two of them. I'd rather play Revenant over Shelly Day. Revenant's not. He's alright. Character, but I wouldn't say stale. Stale's the wrong word. But like, murderous man. But you know, that's fine. He's alright, I suppose. Like, it could be worse. His ability's like the shitty thing that disables things, and then his like death totem that he can like place it down, go into it, and he can get an extra life for like a solid 2 minutes or something. So he can rush into battle, and then whenever he dies, he just gets respawned back at that. Then go back to his regular life during battle, which is pretty useful, I have to admit. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. I don't have anything else really to say. I've tried to sort of base this off their abilities, obviously more so than who I like, because if I put it as who I liked, then Crypto will probably be S tier, Newcastle will be A to S tier, so with Horizon, Rampart would nearly be A tier, like Mirage, as much as I'm not a fan of his abilities, he'd probably be like at least B tier as well, like. But I've decided to do it mostly on abilities, more so than anything. Though I can't really say that even for Fuse, but we'll see. I don't know, right? But yeah, thank you much for watching. Hopefully my little guy in the corner is doing okay. I haven't also been able to see if that's what's passing out too much or not. But yeah, if you guys like this, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload all that good stuff. And yeah, I shall see you guys soon. Goodbye.